Good evening. Welcome to the Lower East Side here at Castle Fitzjohns for the show of COJO. And here's this latest show, 10 Subjects. And we got the artist right here. And it's also your birthday, by the way. Happy birthday.
It is my birthday. You hold this? Okay.
Yeah. I'll do everything.
This is the 9th anniversary of the origin of this show, because back in 2005, on my birthday, I started a year-long sketch experiment called Sketch 365, where I did a drawing a day for a year. And it was all leading up to this, because each one of those sketches was one of the 10 subjects. It had to fit into one of the 10 subject categories that I knew I would eventually turn to a painting. So those 365 sketches, I broke them down over the years, collaged them, made these insane giant sketches, and then eventually got the canvases made, got the paint, mixed up my palettes, and now this is what's come of it. The 10 subjects.
Could you name some of the subjects that you have for the series?
Sure. Like I think that it's almost like my own little bullshit philosophy that everyone has like their own 10 subjects. Kind of like when you're in school, when you're in elementary school, and you're learning the crappy subjects that they teach you, and you're zoning out, which happens to every creative mind. When they try to pound that out of you, like, don't be creative. But while they're teaching you these crappy subjects, your mind goes to these other subjects, these other dreams, these daydreams. So I think that like my 10 subjects, like I grew up in New Jersey, so I would dream of like working in the city, living in the city, having a crazy artist life. So I came up with Strap Hanger, which is like the painting of the crazy cityscapes, or like I would dream about how tiny we are in the universe and aliens, and I would always think about the Nazca lines or whatever bullshit. Yeah, so I came up with the space. So like everyone, and they all start with S too. So it's like you come up with your 10 subjects. It gives you a nice limitation. S is a very popular letter. You can come up with 10 subjects that all start with S that are like your creative pursuits, what kind of like what things appeal to you creatively, and what you could draw for an entire year and fit into one painting. So I figured I broke it down. It's like 365 sketches. Each painting would have to have between like 25 and 45 sketches to keep it sort of average. So like, some are more bulky than others, some are more detailed, have more lines. If I was doing like sex is one of my paintings in the 10 subjects, I would do more curvy lines, because I knew that painting, every sketch had to be curvy. Otherwise, if there was a really jagged one in that, it would stick out like a sore thumb. So like planning ahead for the paintings I would eventually do, I made all of them nice and curvy and crazy loopy lines and breasts, and so then when you actually get when it comes out in the wash, the painting is consistent and looks like one solid piece, like it was designed all in 1 month, but really it was designed over the course of a year, and then 9 years later, here it is.
Wow. So yes.
A lot of talking.
Oh no, that's fine. I mean, that was like what you said, almost 10 years of work.
It's a lot of work.
Yes.
I mean, like you guys, I've been blogging since 2002. I mean, Art Sucks has been around forever, and a lot of people. I mean, this place is packed. A lot of people here have never seen me put paint to canvas. So I'm blowing a lot of people's minds here that I even draw or do anything like this today.
Yes.
So I mean, it's fun. It's great. I love that this is happening. Thanks you guys for coming out. This has been a great show, and it's going to build over the course of this month.
Right.
Because right now, Castle Fitzjohns is an amazing gallery on the Lower East Side. It's just turned a year old here, and they very rarely let artists that are coming up have the main floor. It's usually they get relegated to the lower level. So this is the main floor, and I'm taking over, and it's slowly spreading forward. And by the end of the month, I've got a month residency here, pretty much. I've got 4 more of the subjects. Right now, there's 6 showing. By the end of the month, we'll have all 10 on display. So definitely, if you don't come early on, try to make it by the middle to end of the month, where all 10 will be here, and you'll be able to see the 10 subjects in all their glory. And I want to challenge people who are creative, or if you feel like you were creative as a kid, think about what subjects inspired you. What were your 10? And if you can think of just take a piece of paper, a pencil, write down, like start with S's. Just write 10 S's in a row and be like, all right, let me think of 10 things that I really zoned out to, or got off on, or really thought I would do one day but never pursued, and jot those down and start living them a little bit. Like you can get those subjects back. You can take them back, and when you go back into your mind and really analyze that, you'll start to feel the creativity coming back. What they beat out of you, you'll be able to regain a little of that. So I challenge everyone to find their own 10 subjects.
Well, there you got it.
There
I
you go.
mean,
Thanks, man.
it's like COJO's like challenging everybody to find your subject, make something out of it like he did, and really come down and see his art. It's going to be up for a month, and the whole series will be here. And again, I would like to say congratulations and happy birthday.
Thanks. Yeah, that's awesome. What better way to celebrate a birthday?
Exactly. Again,
guys.
congratulations.
Thanks.
Thank you.